Hey, yo, Ed.
Ben,
How does it feel to finally be unemployed once again?
self-employment.
Self-employed.
Self-employment.
Hmm.
That is the name of the game. I'm now officially self-employed under many different accountabilities. And Whiskies and Weeps will be one of them in
Ooh.
the near future.
Wait, it's official.
It's official.
It's official. Damn, you
Not by this episode, but definitely by the next.
you're truly living the grind set,
Yep.
embodying it.
Yep. We're getting into the liquor trade, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Anyone who's below 18 years old, you should not be watching this segment of the video. But hey, whatever.
Put it this way, if they're below 18, I don't think they should be on this channel. It has whiskey in the name. Like, by definition, it should have a age restriction when they come to the channel.
That is true. I did label it not for kids. I hope you did too when you edit the videos.
Anyways,
Yeah, so it's been a surprisingly long year. This episode is can I just say that we done messed up. We should have done a July episode to commemorate the first anniversaries of Whiskies and Weeps.
I thought we were just... No, that was graduation in August.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to do a commemoration and pull out a Sing Sing bottle, but that didn't happen. But what I have for you is very good news.
Ooh.
That we will save it for when this very specific bottle of Sing Sing comes out next year. Tests are underway. I tried it at a very specific event. It's called Whiskey Journey. Something which you, unfortunately, my friend, was sick for.
Yeah.
And I can talk about it because it's a December event and I didn't perish.
Yes, you only went to the A&E once.
Yeah, but while you did actually perish, I did collect for you something.
Yes.
Kind of like a little memento. So, fun fact, Perrier was the sponsored water brand for this entire exhibition.
That's a rich convention exhibition.
Yes. And funny thing, you have different brands like Aqua Vitae literally has the word water in it, Aqua, but and Aqua in this case is not very useless. However, I do have something very special for you. For the people who can't see, this is a generic Perrier, I believe, 330 ml bottle. But inside it contains a very special liquid. It contains the water of life.
You say water, but I'm pretty sure inside there is not just...
Which, Ben, I would like you to try.
Alright.
So inside here we have the it's actually not too bad. We have the reject samples from at least 20 different drems that I drank.
So is your master blend master blended by the master blender Edward?
What can I say, man? This ain't Johnny Walker, but it might entertain you some. So let's say we actually start this episode off trying out whiskey from Whiskey Journey. Albeit the collection of maybe 20 different samples.
I mean,
right?
Probably can't get any worse than the master blended. That weird, that thing, signature.
We do not talk about that, man. That did not exist. But that was a bottle that was selected because of you. So
we needed something quick.
Yeah, something that we could just get from the supermarket. I don't quite know what to make of this smell.
Nutty. Just slight rock fruit, but very nutty.
Not bad if you consider that.
Honestly, yeah.
There's a surprise. It's probably aggregated to average down to about 47% alcohol, maybe 45, 47.
You know what it smells like? It smells like that Australian whiskey that you brought back.
Oh, the Ocean Stone?
I think so.
Yeah.
Very similar profile if I remember it correctly. But then again, my memory is quite shit.
Alright. Well, cheers to the end of the year and a review episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Is this the last one? I thought we were supposed to have one more in.
One more. Moikai.
Yes.
To be very fair, I don't even know what I'm tasting. So Ben, how's it?
It's very light. Surprising for a 47 average percent. But it's just spicy wood now.
Yeah, because you can't draw anything, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I can tell you that there's probably a Bunahabe in here, there's a Glentarret in here, there's probably a Kanosuke in here.
I think it's, you know how like you have RGB cables,
Yeah.
and when you mix all three, it becomes just white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a very good summation. Let's pretend we never drank this, just pour in here. This will be our refuse cup.
Yeah, perhaps the theory is that if you mix all the whiskeys, what comes out is just wood.
Yeah. Entirely possible because, most of the flavor does come from the
Wood.
spirit and the wood.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm surprised you actually want to finish that. So the person who used your ticket had a very merry good time. Yep.
I wish it was me.
Oh, that's
Unfortunately, it was not. So
Ben,
yes.
why do we have KFC on the table?
Yes, KFC.
This is
Good
Whiskeys
question.
and Weeps, man. We ain't shit.
We ain't what?
We ain't the clowns and kings of the fast food industry, bro.
I mean, to be fair, KFC is pretty darn shit as fried chicken goes. As far as fried chicken goes, you've got better.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the Japanese really like this, especially on Christmas,
Huh.
which is strange because you would think. I mean, it's a running, the running racist joke about like black people and fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think the Japanese would be included into that.
Huh.
Yeah. So apparently the history is that
Yes. Go on.
after they got shit bombed by the US,
Okay.
and then the Industrial Revolution went
Took
over
place.
to Japan.
Okay.
There was a gap in the culture, and so they just took, so KFC just stepped in to fill that gap during Christmas. Yeah. So a little fun fact: if you go over to Japan now, it's probably like KFC bundles or for Christmas or something. Yeah,
Right.
and it's not a thing anywhere else.
Okay. That is very interesting. I would like to say dig in, but how can we dig in without actually addressing both a proper whiskey component to this episode and a weep component? So Ben, this being our review episode, we were supposed to do this for a 1 year review, but now we're technically at 1.5. Close to 1.
It is a full year now, so full year since the start of the year.
Alright.
It's a 1 year review anyways.
1 year review. So Ben,
Yeah.
what's your favorite bottle for this year?
I've got to go with the Cavalan. The
Which?
Vino Barrique.
The Vino Barrique?
Yes.
Really?
I still think it's... I still have a very strong memory of that, so I would have to go with it.
Wow. I'm honestly actually lost for like what to say as the favorite, because I've tried arguably 3 times more whiskey than you have this year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your brain is probably quite adult by this point.
No, I've been enjoying flavor. So I'm actually quite lost for what to say. Considering that I have this many whiskeys to draw like a comparison base to.
Just the ones on
Whiskeys and Weeps this year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a tough fight, I think, like, to give some honorable mentions, the Johnny Walker Red that you got from the Cash Converter, it's actually been, well, pretty much a dark horse in the entire series. A lot of people that I've shared it with actually really liked it.
Well, safe to say there's another bottle on sale right now, so if you want another one, and it's on 25% off. So.
Yep. Then other things that have been a pleasant surprise would be things like my very first SMWS bottle, which is up there. The Creamy Custard Cascades, which we've been using for a variety of experiments. The Rosal 12 from the new Diageo special release. That has actually been... Both of them have been surprisingly very sweet and pleasant at cask strength levels for a very, very long time. If I were to... And not to mention, I also went on my trip to Taiwan, and where I got to go to the Cavalan distillery and tried ostensibly not available here, the Cavalan Distillery Reserve rum cask. That was sweetest toffee cask that we have. But if I were to give a favorite from everything that we have reviewed here, that would be the Cavalan Madeira cask.
I see you still have your... Yep.
This is...
I remember you clearly liking that, yep.
Yeah, because it is like the Vinho Barrique, except it has that different grapey, less portish,
Less
kind
offensive.
yes, but both still bite the tongue. So safe to say Kevlin has been the winner for this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Taiwan next year.
Taiwan next year?
Taiwan next year, man.
Well, we're gonna need to see if we can expense that as a work trip.
Business expense. Claim taxes on that.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's how it works here, but with that said, now, we've addressed the whiskeys part of Whiskeys and Weebs. Now, what about Weebs? What has been your favorite anime for this year?
I mean, hands down, Farron Course is the only one that I've actually been watching so far.
God damn it, man.
Well, I've been going back to older series like Urasawa's Monster.
What?
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 What? What monster?
Urasawa's Monster.
Oh.
That series.
That's
safe
old.
to say,
That's old.
Yeah, safe to say, I think I had a very rose-tinted memory of it because after going back and watching it now, it is pretty damn slow to say the least.
Yes.
Maybe I'm just getting old.
Well, we are in a quarter-life crisis, so it's fair to say that.
Yeah.
Well, for me, once again, I am stuck between multiple different series.
Come on, make up your mind.
It's hard.
What, have there been that many good shows or are all of them just dead average?
Woefully mediocre.
Yes.
Yeah. If I were to have to give a favorite, I'm gonna blame the recency bias, but Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 has been an absolute banger. Despite the fact that the animators have staged a revolution, and basically pissed off. If I had to give a few honorable shoutouts, I would say the Baki Son of Ogre latest release, the one with Baki and Yujiro, has been not too much of a letdown. I would say that in terms of continuing a legacy, Kengan Ashura's latest Season 2 has also been not too much of a letdown.
Damn, I thought you would include Bleach somewhere in there.
Yeah. But I was tying Bleach, Thousand Year Blood, because we have two banger seasons. This current season, there's only two notable scenes in my opinion. My personal opinion. That would be the Osvalen, the Holy Selection.
Yep, I think you showed it to me.
And,
quite epic.
And Shutara's Bankai. Shatatsu Karagara no
Sorry, you lost me at
Shikara Minosuji.
Nope.
Yeah, basically the Fate Weaver.
Okay.
Right.
Nope.
Whereas if we're talking about more impactful scenes, I preferred Season 1, which there was The Blade Is Me. That is a very iconic part of the series, where Ichigo essentially, old man Zangetsu reveals the truth and allows Ichigo to achieve his full Shinigami powers.
You lost me after the selection thing. So, you know what? Clearly you are the expert on the shonen.
I am giving the dibs to Jujutsu Kaisen over Bleach.
Alright.
But honorable mentions to the fighting animes, Kengan Ashura as well as Baki.
You know what? If there are anyone out there watching who is more knowledgeable in the shonen genre, feel free to shit on Edward's take on this.
With that said, I would suggest that we get into the whiskey of today's episode.
Oh man, I was hoping for dinner. Alright,
okay,
what do we have here?
We will pair this allegedly good bottle because I am the one who helped you procure it.
Yes.
So this is the Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Funnels Single Malt Scotch Whisky by the Scotch Malt Whisky Society. It was produced in celebration of the Campbelltown Malts Festival 2023. There's a lot of these festivals in Scotland. We're in Singapore. Don't worry.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
So,
it is a peated whiskey. Needless to say, Campbelltown likes to produce a lot of sweet, smoky, fruity whiskies, comparison to the more either salty, sweet kind of meaty whiskies. So this one should be a pleasant contrast to what we've had for when we had like Octomores or Port Charlottes or anything from the Brick Daddy series, to be honest.
You know which distillery in particular made this?
Distillery 93. I'm not too sure, but we can always go and check that out.
You know what? While you're doing that, I shall pop this open and pour us a dram.
Yes. So as you can see, right, we've actually obtained new glasses.
Yes.
So that there is the Copita glass from Glencairn itself, officially whiskey glass.
It looks
Look
like
at
a wine glass.
really, really thick stem and base.
Yep.
It's rock solid.
Okay.
Amazing, right?
Ouch.
Ha!
That's...
SMWS.
Ooh, nice ring.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna have to be dampened on Audacity, but
Yeah, but that's kind of like the perk of using crystal glass.
Mm-hmm.
So 93 is... so this is the Glen Scotia.
oh,
One
nice.
of the very, very, very few distilleries available on Campbelltown.
Mm-hmm. All right.
The two being Springbank, and I'm not too sure what the last one even is.
Which glasses will we be using for this?
We'll be using the stemmed glasses.
The stem glasses. All right. Do I have
Oh,
to?
you're even measuring?
Sorry.
You're measuring?
Why not? You have this
Diluting
here for
it, dude. This was meant for your...
fine.
It's meant for
Aggravation here.
your abomination that comes afterwards.
What do you mean? Stop.
Oh, look at that color, man.
Ooh.
Good thing this is your bottle, because that is a huge serving.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Maybe I'm just not used to seeing it in
That's enough for me.
a different glass.
Yeah. Something that's a bit deceiving about all these glasses here, right, is that if you were to look at the base, they might actually have an indentation.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my Glencairns from the whiskey shop actually has the indentation. So it actually allows an additional 5 ml.
Wait,
of
that
spirit.
much?
Yeah.
Damn.
Before it starts to actually fill up the base.
Damn, that's actually quite a lot of liquid in there.
Yeah. Oh, very nice color as well.
Yeah, it's kind of light.
Very light yellow.
Yeah.
Anything. They're very
Honestly,
pale golden.
I'm quite surprised. It's also not that viscous, considering it's been chilled. So
To give it a swirl to see like how oily it is. So it doesn't look very oily. Yeah. There aren't a lot of tongues, but it's going very smoothly down. Alright. Let's give it a nose.
Sure.
And it's very, very different. It smells very strongly of like light raisins to me compared to the traditional sweetnesses.
Mm-hmm. This is very different from what I expected of a PT whiskey.
I mean, it's traditionally peaty, Glen Scotia, but otherwise.
Alright.
So you give it a taste, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ah, that nice ring.
Oh, the young character of the bottle is showing.
Yeah, it
It's a
does.
bit too light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does have a very nice, like, buttery.
It's got that light toast compared to like harsh, boom, hellfire kind of toastiness that you would find from like traditionally Port Charlotte, Baltimore's. I think I'm gonna hazard a try here, but I'm gonna see if I can get some water into this.
Yeah, this is a 8 years.
Yep, very, very young spirit. Yeah, barely even got like a drip in there. Yeah,
There you
there's
go.
a bigger drip. Good. Okay, good. Hopefully this draws out more of like the liquid's character.
Because as of now,
Yeah, there's more peated now. It develops the fruity juiciness and the alcohol a bit more. So you might actually want to hazard trying like a few drops inside there. Alright, man, since this episode is in the lead up to Christmas, what's
Not
everything
that
into
fruity.
KFC?
I mean,
man?
not that much of the meaty taste you expect.
You expected meaty?
Yeah, meaty
I thought I said this was gonna be more on the sweet, smoky, fruity, man.
Well, they did say on the bottles, like the blurb, that it's supposed to have a bit of
Flavor
a-
notes.
Yeah. Maybe not on this bottle,
Bruh,
but on the page itself.
you trying to...
On the page itself, it was supposed to have some like prawns,
Prawn?
butter prawns.
Butter prawns, really?
Yeah.
Garlic butter prawn?
Yeah, if I remember correctly. But then again,
Honestly, it might be a bit too young and not flavorful for my taste, but let's see how this matches up with some food.
oh yeah, it definitely brings out the peatiness of it a lot more.
Right? So peatiness, the alcohol like really flares up in regards to this.
Alright, so you have some cheese fries and I have some fried chicken. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get fried watermelon.
Okay. That
But
would
that's
have
more
been
of it.
perfect. You just need like maybe some black marker or some black dye to push yourself on the face first.
Hey, we don't do blackface here.
Oh, right.
That's racist.
That actually is.
That's pretty damn racist.
So don't. Right, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright, this is now a Zermatt Neo video. We may now proceed with being Singaporean YouTubers. Food influencers. Funny story is that so the reason why you're eating that is because I specifically requested to not get any chicken. Because apparently, and I don't know why it's just KFC. Whenever I eat a KFC fried chicken, one of the spices causes me to go to the loo. It's pretty bad.
I see
And
you
it's
have,
quite acute.
yeah, I see you have a very similar problem to one of my other friends
Yep.
who just, for some reason, cannot consume fried fish. It's just fried fish.
Yeah, but mine's a problem with the spice.
I don't know what's up with him. It's just fried fish. He's okay with fish, he's okay with fried food, but it's just not fried fish.
Fried fish. Huh, interesting. Because like, let's say we were to run like a fried chicken tier list, right?
KFC is at the bottom.
KFC's at the bottom.
At least the Singapore KFC is at the bottom.
I would take like, I'll even take the McCrispy over this.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Honestly, the McCrispy
It's
is
good.
juicy.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a piece of chicken thigh right there.
Probably do Popeyes, then Arnold's, then
I'll put Texas on top,
Texas, really.
followed by Popeyes.
Where do you put Jollibee?
Probably afterwards and above Arnold's. I actually don't like Arnold's. For Arnold's a bit too dry. It's kind of like a spring chicken, but not very well fried spring chicken.
Honestly, I would put the NTUC chicken, like the whole chicken above this.
NTUC? Like the rotisserie chicken?
Sorry? Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a bit, how I say? Okay, I would say that it's not fried, it's roasted. Okay,
fair
so
enough.
you have like a contentious case to make there.
Still better than KFC. And it's cheaper. It's $6.
True. Very true. For the whole chicken to add.
Exactly for the whole chicken. Are we just gonna finish this on cam?
Probably. Mukbang videos next year. The only way it could get worse is do an alcohol mukbang, which would be promoting very unsafe drinking habits.
Nope. We don't want to send more people to the NE like you did.
Yeah. I think one is enough.
Yes, and now we need a shirt, just like how we remind Felix to drink water every time. We need a shirt to remind you not to send yourself to the ANE every time.
I was thinking of something along the lines of like, I will not puke at the whiskey event.
Ah, yes. Well, good luck to you, I guess.
Well, to be fair, I think such a show would sell like hotcakes. It's just a matter of
sure it
seeing
would.
what brand we could put on there to support it.
This is sponsored by the Singapore Police, the Singapore SCDF. We don't want to send you to the ANE just cause you got drunk.
Yep.
With all your pre-drinks and your clubbing. No, please. Just
3 drinks and clubbing. Still clubbing.
guys.
You are aware that there is like a...
Zook out.
No, it's not Zuko. Screw Zuko. That's for people who actually have social lives, unlike us. My social life is in the bar.
Fair enough.
Be a Zex one song, but that's it. Didn't they have this like Golden Fest or something? Golden Mix.
You're asking me as if I know anything about the clubs.
No, this is from AFA. It's the
Oh.
Weeps Club. The Weeps like music fest.
Wait, what? I mean, I know there is a concert.
Prehistoric monkey.
I know there's a concert that goes on, but I don't know
Wait,
if there's a
pardon?
club.
Okay, so Golden Mix is the event that's organized by
Sorry, Golden Wind?
Go Experience Requiem.
Nope.
Psh, okay.
Golden Wind?
Golden Mix, Singapore, largest Anikura anime club, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
So it was actually done like last week.
Ooh.
On the 26th of November, the last day of AFA that we went.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I think it's a very interesting social development. Because if you have people thinking that they're doing cool kids things like drinking alcohol and going to clubs and getting high and getting raided by the police or something like that,
Sure.
it's okay. It is true that clubs do get raided by the police. In order to manage like all these seedy, not say seedy industries, but high risk social industries where alcohol is prevalent, you need a lot of police forces on standby. So yeah, so if you
Singapore
actually
is too safe.
not really not really, it's just a lot of things don't get reported.
Singapore is too safe.
No.
It's so safe that the police has time to raid the clubs.
No, they're just monitoring. If you catch my drift.
Mhm.
Always monitoring the situation.
Mhm.
But if that's it, so I think it's a very interesting social development that we are getting the anime version of such clubbing events, targeting a different demographic. It really hints to a very promising economic opportunity right there.
I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised. Like, the current generation of weeps, or at least the ones that we are part of, has already grown up to an age where this sort of things are within our purchasing power, I guess.
Think so?
I will hope so.
I mean, I presume that this is a more family-friendly version,
Yeah, probably.
right?
If it's tied to AFA, it's probably more friendly than...
Yeah, family-friendly.
Then again,
yeah.
they did invite Tenga, so, you know what? I'm all for this. I am all for this. I see you have
That was
finished
good.
yours.
That was good.
I'll clear up mine later.
Yes, because you'll be needing it to soak up the liquor.
So, before we carry on, I guess I shall go wash my hands and you can speak to the camera for the
No.
next couple minutes. Or something.
Well then,
Yes.
we've had a change of plans. After our mukbang session, we have now decided egregiously to proceed with this on the rocks.
Yeah, because we have a few other drinks lined up for today, which, half of which Ed is not going to participate.
Yes. Because I do not want to risk my stomach exploding, my brain combusting, a worm crawling out my head or something like that.
I don't think it's going to be that severe. It's just raw eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, I see your point.
Yeah. Go on.
I see your
I'm
point.
letting you cook. Go on, man.
Nah, it's risky.
Is it
with raw
pasteurized?
eggs. Sorry?
Is it pasteurized? Is it freaking pasteurized?
I assume so. It is a Singapore brand, so it has.
It has to
usually-
say on the freaking label, bro.
Let's see.
It was laid in Singapore. It doesn't say that it was purified by the sacred light or something.
No, usually Singaporean products are pasteurized. No?
I wouldn't know, man.
Well, it doesn't say so.
How much do you pay for that?
$3.
Oh god, that's a lot of money.
It's a big egg.
Alright, KFC.
Yes.
Not exactly asking for a sponsorship, but I'm just.
Oh, no,
gonna-
I don't want to. You can keep your sponsorships. I don't even want to eat it if it was free.
Okay, no, I will die on this hill, but I still think that KFC fries, especially when they are fresh, are the best fries.
Alright, I will accept that KFC cheese fries are still the best cheese
Okay,
fries in
yes.
Singapore. But only because there isn't much competition.
That's very true. If there's a best onion rings, I'm afraid that goes to Carl's Jr.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Carl's
That is-
Jr. is still...
You can't even fight that. That is
Yeah.
it's
There's no point.
it's
Why would we
impossible to fight that. That Carl's Jr. is just too good stuff.
Alright.
Should I do the pouring?
You still have a bit from there, right? Would you like to...
Decant it over?
Yeah.
Might as well, yeah.
It's already diluted a bit, so...
That's true, but to be fair, this bottle is 60.2%.
Fair enough. Surprisingly, when it was
So
just
young, but
drank
so...
neat,
So weak.
it wasn't even
You need a
that-
top up?
Yeah, a bit. It wasn't even that offensive
Oh shit, man.
at 60%.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not that strong.
Surprisingly.
No, it's just testament, right, to the fact that SMWS
Yes,
produces really good bottles.
Yeah.
They do, honestly.
I guess it's also testament to how younger spirits tend not to have that much of a taste profile.
You think so?
It's 8 years.
Yeah, but I have tasted 8 years with incredible depth. I think
Really?
it really just depends on who or where is doing it, what barrel they used, and what
Fair
the base
enough.
spirit was.
Alright, so on the rocks.
Cheers, man.
Glug glug.
Let's see how different this is. This is where the flavor's at.
Oh yeah.
Wow. It's coming out. The spice, the fruit,
Meaty.
it's still a bit flatter for me, but it's here. It's all
There
here.
is definitely a very meaty bite to it. What's that? Yeah, this would pair well with a steak right about now.
Yep. Oh, you want some? I can air fry them.
Air fry a steak?
Yep.
Nah, I don't think that's how it works, mate.
Alright. Is this where I pull a Zawal and I go and throw a few inside the air?
No, please don't.
You know what? How about I just throw them into like the toaster? The bread toaster. It's about the same size, right? Yeah, it does. You just need to leave it there long enough.
Fair enough. You only need to sear the surface anyways.
For context, my steaks are currently frozen.
Fair enough.
You're not gonna salvage that. Otherwise, you can always do microwave steak.
Is that kosher?
Microwave steak.
Is that kosher?
Microwave steak.
Well, I guess I'll leave it to your decision. Do you want some steak?
Honestly, cheese fries alone is not exactly very filling.
Fair enough, it's not a meal on its own, so...
Right? Don't worry. Before we produce the next
Another.
bottle, I will go and prepare some steak to do some
Interesting.
pairing with this.
Another Zawar though.
Oh, yes, another Zawardo. But Ben, I think you had like a topic that you wanted to talk about right? Today regarding
yes.
Christmas.
Oh yeah, so, you know, while you were talking about how they know everything. What was it again? Rewind
Chinese?
a bit. What? Chinese?
What? KFC?
Oh no.
Christmas?
So, yeah, Christmas. So okay, you know what? Let's just start afresh, you know. So I'm sure you have heard of this very, I would say, famous saying.
Go on.
Alright. So it is. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good.
Okay, Big
So-
Brother's watching.
Be good for goodness sake. I'm sure
Santa
you've heard
Claus?
of it. Sorry?
Santa Claus?
Yeah, that's what you're thinking, but you're wrong.
Okay.
It's actually the CCP.
The Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah.
Why do you have to get political in there?
Why not? Think about it. Okay.
No,
so
I don't want to think
this
about
has
it.
nothing to do with anime. It has everything to do with Santa Claus. So, put this way, when you tell your kids about Santa Claus,
Yes.
how he's constantly watching you.
Like a
You are
filthy
always
pedophile?
you're always under surveillance. Not even just a filthy pedophile. The pedophile can only see so far as the window allows.
Okay.
Right? He knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. The pedophile doesn't know that, but the CCP does.
I mean, so did the police in Death Note in Light's home, so...
Yeah. He knows if you've been bad or good. Why would a
Okay.
pedophile care about that? But the
Roleplay?
CCP though, they have a rating system to see how good you've been.
Also social credit.
Exactly. You are being rated on the social credit system as bad or good, and they know.
I think Michael Reeves will approve of whatever you're talking about, but I'm not sure if
Nice.
it's appropriate for a child's purview.
Exactly. And the thing is that we are telling the kids, you know what? There is this godlike entity that knows everything about you. He knows when
Okay.
you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. And he's judging you.
Okay.
That's kind of messed up, don't you think?
So who judges the judge?
The judge is the judge. He is the law.
So who judges the judge?
No one. He is the law.
God damn it, that's not a very fair justice system.
Well, Santa Claus doesn't care. He gives out the presents based on his own judgment, does he not? He has a list.
Well,
And he's checking it twice.
yeah, so the question is, have you been naughty?
If I haven't done anything wrong, I shouldn't have to fear.
Can you touch your heart, look into the camera and say that again?
But I do not want to be in a system where I am watched every move to see if I have been good or not.
Shut up, you're an exhibitionist. Can you touch your heart and say that you've been a good boy this year?
I have been a...
Look in the fucking camera!
I have been a not bad boy. Anyways, Santa Claus is a big brother in disguise. He is authoritarianism, and I don't think the kids should be
So Ben,
believing in an authoritarian figure.
So Ben.
Yes,
uh,
Santa Claus is a lie. Big Brother is watching.
so
Anyways,
were you
yes.
saying that I was pulling off a 1984 cosplay last year?
Pretty much, yes.
Oh,
Big Brother is watching.
alright.
All right.
I think I just need thicker glasses.
You need
Thicker glasses.
probably.
Show that I'm watching hard
Yeah.
and I'm judging. I think I just need the is it pronounced
Sorry?
like gimlet something? It's like a hammer?
The gavel.
Gavel, yes.
Yes, I am judge, jury, and executioner.
Yep.
All right.
Judge
Yes.
for cosplay win.
So
Alright.
yep. Santa Claus is a myth. He's Big Brother. He's always watching you. Better not be bad because the government has their eyes on you and it's constantly.
Okay.
Alright.
So this is kind of a stupid question. Arguably, if Santa Claus presents you a handcuff as a present,
Huh.
and he arrests you and he puts cuffs on you and you moan, are you a good boy or a bad boy?
Oh my god, that's no longer in the realm of good or bad. That's just kinky.
Anyways, I think this whiskey
Oh.
has been very exemplary on the rocks.
Yeah. Clearly is very exemplary in causing me to go off the rails. So cheers to that, I guess. Now it's just water.
Yeah, so come on, you should know by now. Whenever you drink on the rocks, you need to ensure that you drink it within a very specific time frame.
Yep.
So that your ice doesn't melt too much.
That's just a Singaporean problem.
You're in an air-conditioned room.
That's just a Singaporean problem.
You're in an air-conditioned room!
It's 23, 24 degrees.
25.
25 degrees.
I sleep in 25 degrees.
Exactly.
It's still too cold.
It's... Sorry?
It's still too cold.
Yeah, you like the body fats. Anyways,
Yeah,
25 degrees is like... It's barely even... It's like spring for the Japanese. Or the...
Bro, 25
the
degrees
Europeans.
is too cold, man. It's the start of winter for me.
You tell that to the Londoners. 22 degrees was way too hot for them.
I'll tell it to them when I ever run to like a Team Sky athlete.
The marathoners came to Singapore and then they fainted because it was too hot
Tell them to get good.
when it was 22 degrees.
Heat acclimation is a thing. That's it.
Yeah, it sucks to be you Europeans. Haha, welcome to the new world where global warming is a thing and now we Asians are on top.
Yep, cope and see farther.
Alright.
Yep. So Ben,
Yes.
is it time for me to whip out the secret bottle?
The secret bottle?
The secret bottle is like,
No.
no.
We have this.
Oh, you want to do that first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Ben,
you must be-
why do you have this?
You must
on
be
the
wondering why there is a a half dozen of eggs. A carton is a couple more.
Yes, half dozen. 6 eggs to be exact, for those of you who do not know English and math.
Oh no, it just sucks to be you, man. You should have studied harder in school.
True. We can say this because we have successfully graduated university.
Yes,
and we
I have a
tec-
degree.
And you are technically down with your education journey.
I have a degree, so I can laugh at you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're not.
There's no point in knowing that 6 equals to a half dozen.
Yes, we are not living or filming this on an ivory tower. We must clarify that.
Yes.
We are ostensibly humble and down to earth individuals. Although this is not the ground floor.
Well, to be fair, my degree is pretty damn useless outside of academia. So.
No, you can at least use it to wipe once.
Ah, fair enough. Yes. So, other than the eggs,
Okay,
here
so
I have
what
a
is this?
bottle of nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
I assume that you have heard of it.
Yes, it's a character in a series known as Kami-sama no Yutori 2. Written by the really well-known author Kaneshiro Muneyuki, who is currently producing Blue Lock.
Nope, I have no idea about any of that.
Kami-sama no Yutori stands for As God Wills, and this is the sequel to Kami-sama no Yutori.
Sorry, I only know the world without God.
It's the world God only knows.
No, the world without.
Oh,
the
that
one
one.
Yes, Jun Maeda, which flopped. I also have cinnamon, the sticks.
Why do you have the sticks?
For garnishing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a powdered sugar and vanilla essence because
So you decide to skim through it by using my...
Fluff Drops, the
My
artificial sweetener.
Yes,
'Cause-
which is made of sucralose.
I'm not gonna buy 250 grams of powdered sugar, leave it at your place, and
No, you're taking it back home. You should
Exactly.
like how you should have taken your celery back home, but it's still inside the fridge.
oh, it's still there. Well, same thing. Powdered sugar would probably not be used anyways, so like
Okay.
the healthy option.
Okay. True.
And yes, I still need a bourbon.
Let me just.
Do you have your Jim Beam?
Let me just grab it for you real quick. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. And I still have one other item that is sitting in your fridge.
Oh, so would you like a healthier option? I have this.
No thanks.
Oh,
I like my stuff alcohol.
I thought you like to suffer more, to which you can use that.
So here I have a Jim Beam bourbon. Adds Jim Beam, which is a bourbon whiskey. Yes.
What's the one more ingredient you left in the fridge? Oh yeah, I remember.
The milk.
Be right back. Yeah. Milk.
The water plopped. The water fucking plopped.
One sec. Let me just charge my phone. Okay. So we have Nightmare Fuel on the table.
Yes, I'm back here, and yeah. So Ed, hazard a guess what we are doing today?
We are screwing something up.
Probably, yes.
Okay.
So this isn't a very Singaporean thing, and it's not a very Asian thing, but
Right.
in the spirit of Christmas, we
the
are
approaching Christmas.
the approaching Christmas. Yes, by the time this comes up, it should be about a week before Christmas, but
Correct.
that's besides the point. So
Yes.
what we are gonna do is a eggnog.
I missed the Kingdom of Love thing.
Yeah,
At least the eggnog there was in 2D, not 3D.
and you won't have to suffer whatever happens to you after that. So
Cool.
what we have here is the ingredients for a very basic eggnog
Okay.
that does not require you to simmer stuff and cook stuff on a stove.
Oh,
So just a warning.
do not do this at home.
No, you can do this at home, but just a warning because
Oh.
eggs, we're gonna use raw eggs. And raw eggs come with the potential downside of giving you salmonella. Yes.
Yeah.
Not salmonella
It's
academy,
gonna
but
wash. I presume you're taking all the eggs home, right? Unless you want to go cook an omelette or something later.
I don't know. Do you eat eggs here?
I do eat eggs here, yes.
Yeah, you can
but-
have them.
Oh, thanks, man.
Alright, so while you wash the eggs, I shall get the recipe.
Oh, you're gonna whip it out somewhere, huh?
Shall charge my
How
phone.
many eggs do you need?
Technically just one, but prepare two. Oh, gonna need ice as well. Do you have ice?
Can go and crack some fresh ones though.
Yeah, let's do that.
How many?
To fill the
Sure, man.
shaker.
Okay, so what I suggest, right? Help me grab a glass. So we're gonna do what I've been learning in the cocktail course. We're gonna chill the glass first.
Ooh.
Then we're gonna add ice inside there. So we're gonna dispose of all the cold ice later.
So this?
Yeah, just whatever we're gonna use for the eggnog.
I assume that 2 glasses, because it's...
Yeah, sure, man.
I'm afraid it might not sit in one. Well, I have no idea how this is going to be edited. Yeah. We do it on the fly. So let me just crack this all open. They're spicy. That's cinnamon, alright.
So we're chilling the glasses here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go and grab the ice tray, but bring it back in hopefully an insulated bowl.
Do we just not throw this in?
Hygiene purposes, but yeah, technically we could. Technically we could.
Since when has hygiene ever stopped us from doing anything on the show?
Workplace hygiene. We're
You know
just
what?
trying to live up to authentic standards here. Okay.
It's fine when we are in a official
Settings.
workplace. Yeah.
So, what is your recipe?
Alright, so-
Why do I forget? Why do I have this sense of dread?
Alright, so Ed, we're gonna do eggnog, but since you're the officially trained
Enough with
in the skill of bartending,
technically a 1-day training.
sure, I'm still better than me. So I'm just gonna read the recipe and I'm gonna have you do the bartending.
Sure, man.
Alright. Honestly, I don't think we need the jigger because this has the markings.
No, it's about looking cool.
Alright.
The rule of cool.
So, first things first.
Yes.
We're gonna need 2 ounces of whiskey.
2 ounces of whiskey.
So roughly 60 ml.
Yeah, that does translate. Ounce is about 30 ml.
Yep. Rough estimates. Or you could just use iPower.
No, you do realize we actually have markings in here, right?
Yep. We do. So
Must
I'm
we
just gonna-
must we really use like Jim Beam of all things, man?
We don't really have another
Could-
bourbon, do we?
Could I not have? Must we use a bourbon really?
We could use a different...
Could we not have used like one of the more? Could we not have used like the Tories Classic or something?
I
We're
don't
gonna
think the Tories Classic would be
Is this not just here to add like alcohol?
a bit of flavor as well. And
What flavor? Nuts?
next up, we're gonna need about 5 ounces of milk, so 150.
What? Okay. I'm just gonna preface this by saying that I'm not even holding it properly right now.
Can see
Because
that.
there's no freaking space here.
Yeah, this is a small...
Normally we have a workstation for this.
Unfortunately, we don't own a bar, so we
don't.
gotta make do with what you have.
150, yeah?
Yep.
That's a lot of liquid, by the way.
Yeah. Is that 100? Yep, that's 150. 60 plus 150 is 210, which is about there.
Congratulations, you can do math!
Oh my god! My degree was not useless!
You didn't even learn basic arithmetic.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, next up, we need to crack an egg. So, can you do your sexy egg cracking?
So is it cracking?
Yeah.
Directly inside?
Into
With the
it.
yolk?
Yep. Show me your Asian powers.
Wait.
Ooh,
Perfecto.
it plopped. That
With
is
no
it.
shells?
Yeah.
No shells, come on.
You are indeed truly Asian. And next up, throw the ice in.
Okay.
I probably should have put it in first, but sure.
No, actually, you're meant to add the. Okay, by right, you're not supposed to have this much liquid. That's why. So we're supposed to use smaller ice, which is why I wanted to go out and take more ice.
Sure.
Because if we added the big chunks, it's just gonna explode.
Right. So in the meanwhile, I will just add the flav drops. So it says here 1 teaspoon of sugar, but I'm just gonna add like maybe 5 drops. 1, 2,
You should probably
3,
have more, just to be safe.
4, 5, 6. Alright.
Yeah.
6 drops.
Normally, you're supposed to have ice scoop, but since we are being barbaric in this case, and I don't want to cause a nuclear explosion by putting in like 20 freaking ices inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make sure we add just enough ice.
Just enough. I think that's about right.
Yeah, by the way, that might actually be too much, so we might actually have to decant some of this stuff out.
Do we have a bowl? Do you have a container to put this in? I assume you have a strainer as well, do you?
There's a built-in strainer. I brought a ladle just in case.
Alright. Right. And that's all for the preparations.
Oh, so we're not adding in the spices?
No, those are just for garnishing.
Okay.
So Ed, please show us how you shaka.
Kan pekida.
Just right. It is all according to Keikaku.
Gotta let it chill for a little bit first.
Ooh, look at that skill. You wanna turn a bit to the camera?
You know it's not supposed to be directed this way, right? Because nozzle.
Right. No, as in like turn your body a bit sideways. Yeah. Oh, look at that skill. So it should be roughly about 20 to 30 seconds based on the recipe.
So 30 seconds.
But usually you just shake until the entire bottle is cold.
Yeah, that's normally the rule of thumb, literally.
But
this might be a bit too full to get like the full like shaking effect.
yeah.
Because by right you're supposed to have ice like not back and forth.
Right.
Yeah, but this is just the problem with a cobbler. So cobbler is what is referred to for these specific kind of shakers.
Alright, so that's about it. And now what do we do, sir, with these?
So we're supposed to pour away the ice. So technically you could take all the ice and just throw it in here. Yeah, without causing a nuclear explosion.
Right.
So I like how we have electronics and paper and
You know, it never stopped anyone
many
from
of
doing
liquids.
anything. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so yes, please decant it into the...
This looks more like just alcoholic milk than anything.
Yep. I mean, eggnog is essentially just egg with milk.
I think it's just deceptive depth because that's
Different
very goopy, man. The egg didn't really blend well because there wasn't enough space for the entire thing to.
Well, you know what?
Cook.
Time to die, I guess. So just a bit of ground
Okay.
nutmeg.
Okay. Yeah.
And a stick of cinnamon.
Right.
I like how they give this as if
Yeah.
we're gonna fucking, like, you know,
yeah, of course.
cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
like we're gonna get a stick out that way. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Cool. And this
yeah,
is
man.
when it would be very nice for us to have a cigar on the side, but
Cigars are expensive.
we're
Man.
not degenerate like that.
Cigars are expensive. We're indoors and we don't do that here in my place.
Alright.
We should have half the dosage.
Eat, probably. I'm just basing it off of the recipe.
Right. Of course, yeah. If we die, yeah.
Yes. So, I'll see you in the A&E.
Sancha. Actually, not too bad. Yeah.
The bourbon does come out a bit.
Yep. Actually, it
does
has
add to
it
the
has
flavor.
that little like groovy whiskey bonbon like alcohol, sweet alcohol taste.
Honestly, not bad. Like,
Yeah.
For a drink that you
Surprising.
can just like do it on the fly.
Yeah, honestly, very surprised. I think the only way to make it better was to just halve the amount so that we could actually get a better shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That would make everything more like well blended.
I think the quantity you can just halve everything.
Yeah.
So 750 ml of milk.
No, I think we just need we need the Boston shaker where you have 2 cups that you just put together so we can actually get the ice like go back and forth.
Yeah, but unfortunately.
We make do with what we bought from like 6 months ago, so no worries about that.
Hey,
Overall,
it's a
pretty decent. Help yourself.
pleasant drink.
Yeah, Ben, help yourself. Yeah. So why do we need 2 eggs again?
Right, it was just in case.
Oh yeah. Oh, you were worried I messed up, huh? You little shit.
Let's just say I don't have. You are a jock, and I don't think jocks do that well cracking eggs.
I am a cook. I've been cooking.
Yes, Mr. Chef.
Yes.
Alright, so with that out of the way.
Yes. So we did it. We made eggnog. I
Edward
really don't know
has-
what else to say.
Edward has showcased his bartending skills. With
Alright.
eggnog. Yeah.
If you want a private eggnog, feel free to show us a DM. We can arrange one for you. Walk up to your house with an egg and break it.
Yes. Ed will
shake it for
crack it sexily.
Yeah.
Alright, so
So Ben, I think this has been a very interesting episode.
yeah.
I think it's time to make it more interesting.
Oh.
So no.
Oh, I thought we were gonna review this.
Oh right.
Yes.
Zoop. Okay.
Yes, you
So
got
Ben, how
your
would
hand
you
back.
rate your shit, the name is long. Lock, stock, and 2 smoking funnels.
It was nothing like what the name proposed.
Really?
So
Smoking funnels? It's just too light for you. Just say it. It's too light.
it's too light before you add the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, neat. I would say it's not the best.
I say it's not flavorful enough. That's all.
Yeah, neat is not flavorful enough. But once you add the ice, it does bring out the flavor a bit more. But then
Yeah,
you
but
have
it's not
to-
flavorful enough. In my
Yeah.
opinion, still.
So perhaps a 7.5.
I'll be generous and give it 8
Oh wow.
because it's okay. You know I'm not the biggest fan of peat, right?
Yeah.
So for something that is lightly peated, I'll take it.
Sure.
I just need it to be. I just always need to pipe it around, basically.
It is no Octomore, and that's a shame.
It's 8 years. Octomor's even younger, dude. Do you know how old Octomores are?
I have no idea.
Some of them are as young as 5 years.
Oh wow.
I believe that's for the recent Octomore at 14.1. Yeah.
It just doesn't have enough flavor for me.
That's a goddamn shame, man.
That is a shame.
So with that said, I would suggest that we can finally go to Gomgumno.
Yes, you can finally activate
Oh,
this secret weapon. What do we have here?
so Ben, you got this for me about 30 minutes ago.
Yep.
This is a old Johnny Walker Gold label. I have no idea what era this is from.
I have no idea. So, just some backstory.
He went dumpster diving again.
That's- It wasn't even dumpster diving because I didn't need to dive any dumpsters. So, okay, so the entire story begins with the first bottle of Johnny Walker Red that we got last month.
Yeah, we tried off camera.
Off camera, yes. So that bottle was gotten from Cash Converter, which is a second-hand dealership trading kind of, Yeah, so it's
Yo, it's called
It's
a
corked.
cork, bro. How old is
Damn.
this?
I have no idea, but it's corked. Anyway,
Get
so
this brace, man.
Cash Converter is a second-hand shop that buys stuff from people at a reduced cost and then resells them at a higher cost. Yeah, so they have a section which just focuses on alcohol, and their range is not fixed, and it's you can find some interesting stuff. So the previous time we got the Johnny Walker Red,
Look at the
it
cork,
was-
bro.
it was honestly very pleasant.
Pleasant surprise.
Yeah, fruity, not peaty. It is a experience. So, following that, there are 5 locations in Singapore.
If we die, we die.
Sure. There are 5 locations in Singapore. One in Tampines, one in Ang Mo Kio, Toa Payoh, Jurong, and Chinatown. The Chinatown one doesn't have an alcohol section, and I wasted my time there. And
damn
this
shame.
was gotten at the Toa Payoh branch.
Oh,
Yeah.
I used to go to Toa a lot.
Well, it is very close to Bangkok, if I must say so.
Toa and Bangkok?
Yeah.
I mean, relatively, it's not that far, honestly.
All right.
It's fast trip.
So this is a small bottle of Johnny Walker Gold.
Yep.
It costs $50. It's right. So
Merely is already got a stronger scent.
ooh, I mean,
It's got the very similar fruity note.
but
you know?
it has a very chocolatey smell to it. I think it's like
It's the ramen raisin.
exactly
Like
is the Cadbury
Yeah.
raisins chocolate, which
Very
honestly quite
promising.
pleasant. Yeah,
Very promising. All bottles truly are different.
yeah,
They were truly from a different era.
they were made different.
They truly will be different.
All right,
Just,
cheers.
this is actually promising. Whew. It's got a good body, but it's got a mediocre finish.
It's interesting because it is very light.
Yep. It's really, really light. Literally compare apples and oranges right now, man.
Oh yeah. Let me cleanse my palate a bit more. I assume that this wasn't used, so okay.
Oh yeah, that's your glass, bro.
There was nothing in there.
You finished it.
What? All right.
What? It's not as thick as the red label, but
It
in
has
terms of character, it's
it has a mouthfeel like a wine. It's you wouldn't expect it of a whiskey. It doesn't have that bite.
True.
It doesn't have that sting, you know. It comes very it's like
but it's too light.
yeah.
It's way too light. Honestly, a very pleasant drink. This is something that you could just drink and forget that you're drinking alcohol.
Honestly, it's like rums and raisins, the water.
Yeah, it truly is. It's
Very nice.
the perfect sipping drink.
Yeah.
No, it's not even sipping. You could probably glug this
Okay.
because of just how light it is.
fair enough, but
Yeah, but I would advise not to.
yeah, I wouldn't want to send you to the A&E
Yeah,
again.
you would. You didn't even send me there, dude.
I wouldn't want to send you to the A&E personally. So I'm not sure. Probably like the alcohol has evaporated a bit. It's supposed to be a 40%, but it tastes nothing like a 40%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But the seal was very intact, and we have a cork stopper. So this might actually be an even older bottle.
yeah, with a wooden top.
Gonna have to do some research to see like.
So Ed, your rating?
7.5. Too light, not flavorful enough, but interesting flavor for on the nose. Johnny Walker.
I would say about the same.
Yeah.
It's honestly for $50.
Small bottle.
Yeah, for it's
Yeah.
$50 small bottle, but I would buy this any day over the Jim Beam.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. The Centenary blend.
I think everything is the Centenary blend.
Is it?
I have no idea. Back to enjoying the eggnog.
Yeah, man. You enjoy the eggnog.
Will we have the recipe on the descriptions?
I
It's
can
probably.
leave it there.
Probably. Yeah, eggnog is basic. Eggnog is good. 2 glasses is probably too much for me, but one is just right.
You know, I don't want to get your hopes high, but just look at this.
What is this?
This is the 70 cubic liter version of this, if I'm not wrong.
Why does it look... Why? It looks wrong.
Really?
As in, like, the price looks wrong.
Yeah.
I saw it going for 180 at Cash Converter. Like the 70 CL.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I guess this will be your Christmas present.
Nah, bruh. It's too light. You need to get me something flavorful.
Yeah.
Something really flavorful.
Alright, a Cavalan it is.
You know I'm only getting you a $150 bottle, right? But with that said, this has been a pleasant, interesting surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So far, the old Johnny Walkers have been...
True. I will go and get this appraised.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I guess that about does it for the episode. Oh, right. Do you wanna do a shout out for Nakama Spirits or something?
No.
Alright. So that'll be for a future.
That will be for a future episode when things are truly set up and we are ready to do things.
So yeah.
Case in point.
Hmm.
There is something called Nakama Spirits coming up. And there's gonna be a lot of alcohol involved.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of alcohol. But if that's it.
Alcoholic eggnog.
No.
Alright.
No.
Alright.
No. Eggnog is alcoholic. What are you talking about?
Usually it doesn't have.
Ben, why the hell do you use a burp? Why do you use Jim Beam then? Use something better. What the hell?
Was it offensive?
Okay. I will accept the argument.
Fair enough. Alright.
It
So
was not very offensive. Yeah. That's very true.
it helped add flavor to
It actually added like a little funky sweetness to
it.
it.
Exactly.
So
That's it?
I will see that part.
Yeah.
That's it. This is the end of the episode.
If you have any
We
Jim
honestly
Beam...
did not plan anything much for this.
Yeah. Well, now we know if you have a bottle of Jim Beam at home, using it for eggnog is the best way to get rid of it.
Yeah, probably using it as a base for some kind of like spirit, a very spirit forward drink is probably the way.
Yeah. Alright.
What can I say, man? Like, share, subscribe, have yourself a nice glass of eggnog.
Don't send yourself to the NE this Christmas. We don't want to see you there.
What do you mean we don't want to see you there? We aren't going there. What? Alright. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, have a nice day.
Peace.